and welcome to the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class D Championship match from the newly renovated Harvard Lanes in Harvard, Massachusetts. I'm Paul Grant along with Drew Steele. We're simulcasting today on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page and Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Please subscribe to Candlepin Corner on YouTube. The number 3 seed, Joe Vieira, in the blue shirt out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass., takes on number 1 seed out of Leader Lanes, Nashville, New Hampshire, Rich Lerman. Bowling 5 strings, total pinfall for the rights for the championship match, a trophy presentation at the end. Hello, Drew Steele.
Yes, man, it's going to be a great match. Both these men have dominated their respective conferences, and it's going to be fantastic.
Rich is the home bowler. He elects to go second, so Joe Vieira will lead off. We're on lanes 9 and 10. Brand new sidewalls put in on these 2 lanes. All 14 lanes will have sidewalls by the end of the summertime. So check out Harvard Lanes 204 Air Road. Beautiful place. They have beer also as well. They have pizza, pretzels, a lot of goodies here. And great prices as well. Harvard Lanes 204 Air Road. With the first 5 boxes, Mr. Drew Steele.
Yes, absolutely. Mr. Joe Vieira has a record in the regular season of 149-103. His ACST average was 99.7. He was the number 3 seed in Class D South in this year's Class D Southern Conference champion. Coming out of Central Park Lanes in East Boston, Mass. Here we go. Okay, leaves the 4 horsemen with a 9-pin.
Home record this year, Drew, 85 and 41 on the road, 64 and 62.
Ooh, Joe just chopped off the 1-9 there, and he's a 3-6-10 for his out.
On the against playoff teams, 60 and 66, including 34 and 22 on the road. Not bad.
No, not bad at all. He says he's never bowled in this house before, but be a 8-box for Joe.
He hit the object pin that time, so working his mental aspect of the game, he's come back and has had some really good, tough matches he's won. He beat number 60, Will Kay, 544 to 536 in the quarterfinals. Defeated number 8 seed, A.J. Gagner, back and forth thriller, 509 to 485 in the semifinals. Defeated number 4 seed, Matt Taylor, 489 to 471 in the conference finals.
Okay, pocket hit there for Joe, leaving the 2 and the 4. Wood out front could be a little tricky, Paul.
He's got this, I think, tip right.
Right tip you going?
Yep.
That's what I would think too. But you know, Wood is
could go a little lower. Let's see. Who needs the wood? Wow.
Goes around the wood. Nice.
That's a good feeling.
Nice, boy. Yes.
You mentioned he beat the number 1 seed, the number 2 seed, the number 3 seed.
No, that was actually Mr. Van Heineken.
Van Heineken for the next match, man. The next match coming up.
Yeah.
Mark Van Heineken, next match. Right.
Yep.
He's the C match with Justin Maggio, the 2 seed and the 7 seed. Mark Van Heineken beat 1, 2, and 3. How many bowls can say that?
Not many. I think he's the only one in the history. You looked it up. Joe just misses the head pin there, leaving a 1, 2, 4, and 9. 6 on the spare.
24 through 2 in the first of 5 from Harvard Lanes. Check it out.
Joe for 2 in a row. Just off the sidewall, just missed. Going for his 10-box.
That's a great shot. Right in the object pin. Hit it right. Nothing wrong with that shot at all.
Keep and score the old-fashioned way. Paper and pencil. Reminds me of bowling in Worcester.
Yep. Classic lanes with a new look, though. It is beautiful, gorgeous, spacious looking, plenty of seating. Again, 204 Air Road in Harvard, Massachusetts. Not Harvard University. Plenty of parking here.
Oh, yeah.
And no meters.
No meters,
$20 for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Minaposa Perez, Mike Nardone, Elizabeth Finn.
Wait for the wood to stop by International Candlepin Bowling Association rules, the ICBA. Greg Couillard keeping official score.
It'll be a 9-box, 33 for 3 for Joe.
During the 18-week season, there's 2 points for a win, 1 for a tie, 4 for total, but not in the playoffs. Like you said, it's total pinfall. If there's a tie, we do a 1 full string roll until somebody wins. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, I mean, it happened before.
We had Danny Finn, Jordan Britton a couple years ago. Mark Ritchie, Dean Sullivan in 2019. The only 2 overtime matches in the playoffs.
Okay, Joe in the pocket, 6, 7. What happened with that pin? I want to see the replay on that.
Wow. Take a video of that one, folks.
Yeah,
Dance.
Left the 2-5 out of that, made that pin dance, and it stayed up. I don't think that 2-pin was there originally. And he makes it. Great shot there, Joe. Yeah.
Strong start. This house flies with the new sidewalls. They're going to fly here. Come on down. Join the league.
43 and a ball for Joe. We got everybody here on. Thank you to all our viewers here on Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook. Patrick Kellogg, Mike Nardone, Casey McCool, Chris Curley. Thank you all very much.
No banana splits yet, Casey.
No banana splits yet.
Had a bunch yesterday at Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine.
Joe just out the pocket, gets the chop there. 3 on the spare. 46 through 4.
Kevin Burns will give us an update after this next box. Cory Aleci on the controls.
Yeah, we call that the chop zone. You just miss. Ooh, he pulled that, but he got 2. Okay, needs to get the 4 horseman with the 8 pin for his out.
Trying to get to 56.5, a decent start.
Yeah, definitely. And he gets 2, 3, okay. That'll be an 8, 54 half. Definitely a good start. Considering, 99 about.
Just get Kevin Burns here, Drew, for the
Okay,
update
sure.
here in the stats real quick. Rich Lerman, the number 1 seed out of Leader Lanes, National New Hampshire. Kevin.
So Joe had 2 hairpins here, 2 makeable spares.
2 for, okay, awesome.
With Phil's 6 and 3.
Okay, thanks, Kevin Burns.
All right, now to Paul.
Rich Lerman, number 1 seed. He's been testing the playoffs twice. 4-2 split on lane 9.
Yeah, he only beat Ray McAllister by 3
Yeah,
pins.
he had to come from behind. Ray really had him on the ropes, and so did the gentle giant Bill Olson. He lost the first 4 strings and won the match in the big 5th string. Tough start, 6 through 1. That puts him down 2 right now up against a 54 half from number 3 seed Joe Vieira. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Championship match on Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Check out the brand new skins. Again, latest versions coming out soon. Later on, the WON Sports Network with Candlepins for Cancer. Candlepin Corner on YouTube, always free to subscribe. Lerman off to the right, just 3. His family's here again, always supporting him. Try to get out of this one. Good try off the wall. 5 and 10. No wood, no luck.
Yeah, one unique aspect of this match, Paul, is both of these bowlers did not have a road playoff game. So we'll see how they adjust to these Harvard lanes.
Neutral side. Oh, wow. That's a wild 10, Danny Finn. I always say it's a wild 10, Danny Finn, because he's get too excited on 10 boxes, but that one's a wow. That's a spare lead for Jonathan Boudreau. 16 through 2, down 8. Class C up next. Followed by B and A. Lerman, 478. 185 and 67 in the season, averaging 102.19. First in the conference in standings, first in average. And this right comes back, almost got the 2 to go into the 1. ACST high single 144 is ACST high 5.56, which is personal best against Sarah Wright in the regular season. He gets an 8. .24 through 3. He's down 9 right now. Could use a mark. Home record 90 and 36 on the road. Not bad. 95 and 41.
Yeah, he's been dominant all year. Number 1 seed in the North, definitely. He's just
off to the right. He ends up with a diamond in the center and the 7 pin. Got the wood to the right, rather to the left of the 1 pin and the 7 pin in front. 43 and 13 against playoff teams. Home, 18 and 38 away. He missed that chance. What a great video he made for the match with Win Trafton, though. That was hilarious.
oh yeah, it was great, man. I'd like to see that ingenuity.
Okay, got 2 for 9. That puts him just at 33 through 4. He's down a baker's dozen. That's 13, Kevin Burns.
Oh man, you're gonna kill the millennials.
Kevin
for
Burns,
that.
an easy target.
I don't think the millennials know what a Baker's dozen is, but I love it, Paul. I love it.
Candlepin Corner also has very occasional podcast on YouTube. Half was to 2 and the 8. Hate that shot.
Yeah, he's out to a rough start, Rich, but
He
again,
was.
very early. Four games and 6 in the first month.
He's usually starting slow in these playoffs. He comes up strong at the end. He ends up with a 7 and a disappointing 40 half. The ball to go, actually.
One more, yeah.
My mouth's in the future, my brain's in the past.
Yes, indeed, sir.
And like I said, Nate, 41 at the half, down 13 again. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class D championship match in his first season.
Yes, coming back up right now, Joe Vieira on lane 9. A little stats for Joe.
Now back to Drew Steele with the play-by-play.
Yes, he was out of 32 bowlers in Class D. He had the 11th highest average. He was 10th in strikes with 30, 9th in spares 150. His high single is 139. His high five is 601.
Now we go to lane 10 for the first time. New sidewalls in 9 and 10 makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does, definitely. Well, you need your sidewalls.
Class E coming this September. Contact Danny Finn, F-I-N-N, on Facebook Messenger only. F-I-N-N on Facebook Messenger only.
Yes. Okay, Joe, just a little off to the right there, leaving a Caleri, which is the 4 horseman with the 9 pin. Thank you, Joe Bisson Jr., for watching. We got all the Candlepin people are here. Jim Lazinski, thank you all for viewing today. Candlepin Corner.
Joe had a solid first half, Drew.
Yes, he did. Two marks, and then
The fill's not as good as he'd like. A
No.
6 and a 3. But he has a 13-pin lead as he gets a 9 that time. 63 through 6 in the first of 5. Candlepin Corner on YouTube, simulcasting on the ACST Facebook page. Again, hit subscribe. It's free. Candlepin Corner. That's Candlepin Corner. 2 words on YouTube.
yep, Candlepin Corner on YouTube, definitely. Joe, yeah, it's definitely, it's this first game is going to be a feeling out process. 2 bowlers not really that familiar with the house. Joe has never bowled here, and Rich has only bowled here 1 time. He got a chop, though, 2-4, 3-6-9 off the deck.
So Joe Vieira, one of the 2 bowlers today, all 4 bowlers made the playoffs in his division.
Yes, along with Paul Van Heineken.
Yep, and last year, Class C, the next division.
What a shot!
Wow, how
Joe
about that
Vieira, beautiful multi-pin spare.
one? Sometimes you can't make the easy shots.
73 and a ball for Joe in the 7th. That was beautiful.
Jerry Emerald, Paul Newman, Matt Taylor in this division during the year. He had 150 spares, 30 strikes during the regular season, 18-week season. 14 divisions, the North and the South. They bowled the division twice the first 3 weeks. The last 3 weeks, 9 home, 9 away. He had 156 10 boxes, only a 37% perfect box percentage. And it's something he has to work on. And he's doing pretty good today so far.
Yep, so far
Kevin,
he's doing well.
you have something for us?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, it's been a great ACST season. Class A through Class D, North and South.
Just keep on coming.
The hits keep on coming. I'm Casey Case, and this is American Top 40. Now a long-distance dedication.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't like you two very much, though, from what I remember.
we have a lot of fun. Just good banter going on. We're at lane 10 to lay. We're at a beautiful Harvard Lanes, newly renovated Harvard
Yeah,
Lanes.
this place is beautiful, man.
It is gorgeous. Even the bathrooms are gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, everything's gorgeous.
The food is excellent. Good prices also.
Yeah, man.
Brand new carpeting. Look at the lanes.
I'll say something. Yeah, Pub 125, that was impressive, the amount of food they were able to pump out that
Havel
weekend.
Mass,
Those
cutting
guys
edge,
were
yes.
great. Here comes Joe, off to the right, only gets 3 on the
I
spare.
got a couple more.
Wow, late
The
pinfall.
9 that went to the 3, the half Wester broke up.
Yeah, I took my eye off for a second.
Yeah, it
doing
happens a lot when you do
the
manual
hand
scoring.
scorekeeping, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
78 through 7 in the first of 5. Championship match. North versus the South.
Joe on his fill. Ooh, tries to get it, just chops out the 1-2.
Hey, look, nothing wrong with that shot. Hit his object pin.
Yeah,
name of the
object
game.
pin, definitely.
Hit your object pins.
3, 4, and 7 are left
Get-
for your out.
Get 2 and move on. You watched my video and got a 7.
Yep, 85 through 8 right now is our friend Bob Lee like to say that's 5 over par.
Average 99.66 in the 18-week season. ACST high single 131, ACST high 541. Bowls in a tough house, Central Park Lanes.
Yes,
Boston,
indeed.
Mass. You earn your pins there.
Indeed. Okay, light in the pocket, 5, 6, 7. But he left a split. 6, 7, 9. Diagonal wood in front of that 6. Wood in front of the 10.
Crossover did not lead to a king that time, as Greg Guyard would say.
Okay. Did not knock down any pins. No harm, no foul there. He's still got the same 3 to knock down
Oh, it's
for
interesting.
an important 10 box.
What's interesting, if the wood comes out of the channel, comes back on, now you can play the wood in the channel. Out of the channel, like that. And that's our first Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third.
95 through 9. One last box here for Joe, game 1.
Again, simulcast on the ACST Facebook page and Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Cory Aleci on the controls. Mike Imperato with the rig. Class C up next.
Okay, Joe in the pocket. Beautiful hit. Will it go? Wobbles the 9-pin. Wood is coming out.
The Wood attacked the King, but the King holds ground.
I think this Wood should be okay.
Yep. Tip left.
Anything?
Tip left of the red line.
Left of the red line, I would say. Yeah, you're right.
Could go far right too, but let's see who plays it. I like tip left or red line. He missed again.
Ooh,
Missed chances in a row.
that's rough.
Boy, remember those shots, folks.
Yeah, you remember those missed singles, especially in a championship match like this.
And Joink wasn't there. He went wrong side of the wood. 9.
104 for Joe.
Not a bad start. Over his
Not a
average.
bad start at all.
About
Yeah, you
5
beat your average
pins.
by 5.
Kevin Burns,
Absolutely.
quick update.
That 5-pin he should have had.
What do you got, Kevin?
4 hairpin hits, 1 split, 1 9 drop, 3 makeable spares, and he made 2 out of the 3 makeable.
Okay, he missed the 9 pin, obviously. All right, here's Rich Lerman. A tough start, 41 at the half. 2 marks to take the lead, but again, it's 5-string total pin for all that matters. A good chance here. The 1-2-4 in lane 10, Harvard Lanes, 204 Air Road. Nice shot. Oh, the Oreo cookie. Got the good stuff. Eat the cream in the middle. Left the wafers on the outside. Drew, you got to eat Oreo cookies, the cream, right?
Oh, yeah, you got to eat the whole
Those wafers,
cookie.
eat the cookie, the cream first, right?
Yeah.
Same spot for an 8. And just not going his way so far. 49 through 6. I'm not sure he practiced here during the week, too.
He said he went here once about a
right?
week ago. Yeah, that's it. And Joe's never bowled here till now. I'd like to thank Justin Rodler and Shannon Marie.
Rodeo time. Great
Yeah,
guy.
those eyes look like L's on the phone, but thank you, Paul, for recognizing the name.
Rodeo time. Great kid out of Lakeside Lanes,
Love all
Manchester,
our
New Hampshire.
viewers. All right.
2, 3, 6, 10 right, 8 left. Decent wood, though. Can he pick it up? Oh, I thought he had it. The wood twirls around. Wow.
He got roadblocked by that wood that was laying by the 6-pin. It landed on top of it and went away. Terrible break there.
Nothing more with that shot. Keep hitting those object pins, folks. Eventually, it's going to go your way. Even the great Tom Olster split 40% of the time on Channel 5. 10. 59 through 7. It's down 19. That's his biggest deficit so far, but up against a 7, 10, and 9. So 2 marks, he's right back there, but again, no stranger to being down early.
Yep, this is where he's got to make some hay here, definitely.
Lerman takes his time. Beautiful ball, but 2 for a banana split plus the Kingpin. That's a Jim Dandy. That's 4 scoops of ice cream to friendlies versus 3, a banana split plus.
I would even go the kitchen sink Sunday, Paul. With a 4 or 5. Holy cow, that was terrible.
What a try! Oh, he got it! Whoa! Incredible shot, spare! Unbelievable! Whoa!
Shot of the century there. That's probably
Wow! What a shot!
top
Nico, take
three
a video
all
of that
year.
one.
Holy cow, Batman.
Jim Dandy spare. Where's Casey McCool?
He was here earlier.
He's always hungry
You're
on
going to
Lakeside Lanes.
give Casey the munchies with that one.
And of course, you make a great shot, you get a lousy fill. That's typical of Paul Grant bowling there. 4. 14 beats a 10, now down 12, 85-73. 4 strings after this. What an incredible shot.
Yeah, that was spectacular. That'll get his match started here.
Now goes right and chops out the 6, now back to earth. How often do you see that shot go, Drew? That's less than 1% for
I've
sure.
never seen that go.
And a tough 5 after all that. Negates the spare 4. Brutal. Unbelievable. 78-9. Back down 17. Up against a 9.
Needs a double strike 7 to get the lead in the game.
He beat Ray McAllister in the quarterfinals. 5-19 to 5-16. Down 12 after 4 strings. Beat the gentle giant Bill Olson to 16, 5-24, 5-02 after losing the first 4 strings. And look at this hit. Take a video of this one, Nico. What the heck is going on? Wow. That's a bad wow. I've never seen this shot before.
2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've never seen it either. Let's see if we make
Just missed the object pin. 2, 7, 6 to the right. Trying to get a couple here.
And hideous breaks for Rich. Hideous breaks.
Tough 7, a tough string. It's the championship match. Just 85. He's down 19 after 1. Paul Grant, Drew Steele. Candlepin corners. Cory Aleci here. on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page and Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, free of charge. Candlepin Corner on YouTube.
Yeah, Casey McCool is here and he's hungry. We know that. Kyle, had you watching? Yeah, it's all the ACST bowlers going to be watching this. This is a classic way to end the season.
All right, update from Kevin Burns. Kevin.
Rich had 3 headpin hits, 3 splits, made 1 spare for an 85.
Not the start he wanted, but again, no stranger being behind early. In fact, he was down 22 pins to the gentle giant Bill Olson. He had a 132 fifth.
That was the magic number, wasn't it? 22. You got down by 22. You come back and win.
And then he cruised
in
back,
the north.
Yeah, then he cruised back past Win Trafford, number 2 seed, 514 to 461. Back to Drew. I'll start this one.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Go. You go right ahead.
Vieira, middle string. Like second string of 5, I should say. 5-1 split. 5-string format. Four-one split now. Look for a bunch, and takes an 8 to start the second of 5, not 3.
Yeah, this is different. Like last weekend, we're doing 1-string matches. Now we're doing 5-stringers, huh, Paul?
One person made a comment, this place looks like heaven on one of the chats.
Yeah,
it is just so beautiful
the
here.
lanes are just so shiny.
Amazing job. The owner from New York is here, too. Oh, look at that shot. 9. Wiggle on the 8. Weebles wobble, but this time they flow! On the delay, throw the flag. Delay again, strike.
Yeah, first hammer of the evening.
Make up my mind strike for Joe Vieira. His first strike of the match. He had 3 spares in the first. Fills a 6, 3, and 5. Up 19 after 1, 104.85, 18 plus 2 through 2 in string number 2.
Chuck Grindle says Kevin is the man. Like in Kevin, the awesome hard work Kevin Burns is doing.
First ball, Steele 7. The pins are hopping here. There's new silent. Another one goes. 1 to 2. Going for a big 20. Decent road record, 64 and 62 during the 18-week season. He was 85 and 41 at home. First spare and strike. Oh, just missed it by a smidge. Big fill though. 27 through 2. 9, 36 through 3 in the second and 5 on Candlepin Corner in the ACST Facebook page. 60 and 66 against playoff teams, 34 in the row we mentioned earlier. Overall high single, 140. High 5, 601. Another strike, yes! 2 out of 3. Who is this guy? 46 plus 2 through 4 in the championship match.
Didn't Evil say, don't be sad, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right, Paul?
I'm not a big Meatloaf fan.
Me neither, but I like that saying.
Yeah. Although, he had a couple good hits, though. Vieira trying to double it up. Too far right, but got 6. 1, 2, 4, the 9 and back. On a good run right now. He's on a strike on lane 9. Beautiful, renovated Harvard lanes. Book your birthday party, corporate events, and wedding venues here as well. Great pin. Oh, so close to this fuller pin. Another strike 9.
Got robbed on that one.
55 through 4. 9, 64 half. Class D, folks, Class D. Folks, you got to support these the semi-pro bowlers too. They're trying to work their way up to C, B, and A. Greg Guillard doing official scorekeeping. Broadcast for Candlepin Bowling Network. Does a great job as always. The soothing sounds of Greg Guillard.
All right, Rich Lerman coming up.
All right, Kevin and Burns, quick update.
2 headpin hits, 2 strikes, 1 makeable spare leave, and he went to the strikes both with 9s.
All right, Drew Steele, play-by-play.
Okay, Rich off the head pin, leaves a rough leave. 1, 8, 9, 10. Wood is near the 1. It could deflect off the wall. Nice wood near the 10 for Rich.
Look at that
And
shot.
he gets it.
Oh, unbelievable. Wow, this guy's made 2 spectacular shots for spares.
The king of the circuit shot, Rich Lerman.
Sometimes you can't make the easy ones. How about that one? Nico, a lot of videos for you today.
All right. Rich Lerman just off the head pin, gets 5 in the spare. But he leaves a bunch lead, 1, 3, 5, 8, 9.
Not the best lead he wanted. Again, another great shot, not the best fill.
No, but he's making these really difficult ones, so that's what might be good for him, but not this time. He has the big old bunch, 1, 3, 5, 9. Wants to get 3 out of here would be nice.
Seems to be rushing his approach too a little more than he usually does. Usually he's calm and steady.
Well, it's
Takes
$8, you know, I mean.
23 through 2 in the second at 5. He's down 4 in the string. His biggest deficit, 23 in the match.
Yes, I mean, it's, you know, a lot of these DNC bowlers are not used to a lot of tournament formats, so it's going to be bowling on a lane they're not familiar with. Take a little while to warm up. Beautiful ball, though. He found the range there. 8, 9. Okay, left the 10 pin there. Left the 10 pin there, Rich.
Hey, he's like Joe Vieira's once went down. Where's my strike? That's not right.
Well, at least he's got 2 really nice planks there. Red liner there about
That should go.
Yes. And that'll cut the game lead to 3 with a fill ball.
We are recording on Candlepin Corner also, so we're on Facebook Live right now. Candlepin Corner viewers, switch to the ACST Facebook page. Rebroadcast later on Candlepin Corner and YouTube.
Rich Lerman right on it. Beautiful spare 33 and a ball.
Finally, an easy putt.
Yeah, mixed the easy one and down 3 for the game. But with his fill ball, he's down 22, but he's going to subtract from the deficit with his fill ball he's got coming up.
But he gets stronger as the matches go on. I've covered him quite a bit this year at Leader Lanes, National New Hampshire during the 18-week season.
Yeah, like you said, getting stronger as he goes.
Bombs away, baby! Strike on spare, wow!
Opening up the kaboom box, Mr. Rich Lerman. 43 in the third, 53 with 2 balls in the fourth.
And now can cut it down, closing the deficit.
Yes.
That's how you do it, folks. Fight, fight, fight.
What is that? Rich going for the double just off the head pin there. Mixing, he's got 6 out of the 10. He's the 1, 4, 7, and 10. Some wood there by the 4 pin to help.
Rich from Tewksbury, Mass, originally Malden, Massachusetts.
That's going to Rich going for gets a 7.
That was close.
All right, 60. He's up 5 in the game, down 14 for the match right now.
Just by a millispec there.
It's a 7. 67.5 though.
Wow, folks, this is Class D, folks. Class
Nothing to
D.
sneeze at. Takes it by 3. What a great answer for that 64.5 by
67-64.
Vieira.
Wow. Kevin Burns, update.
Richard had 2 head pin hits, 1 9 drop, 1 makeable spare lead, 2 spares, and 1 strike.
Rich bowls at Wamisit Lanes in Tewksbury, Massachusetts. 98 league bowler, 102 in the ACST, number 1, like I said earlier. Here's Joe Vieira on lane 10. Won the first 104.85, down 67-64 in the half. In the second string of 5, championship match. Back in the head pin, a 2-2 split. The 2 pins on the left are the 2 right, 4 left. Pins on the right, 6 left, 10 right. This is not quite a banana split, but a different variation of it.
Yeah.
Different ice cream flavors.
I've heard it called before the aces and 8s.
Some call it the pinochle, the 2 corner pins on each side. What a bid! Oh, he got it! Wow, some great bowling for the Class D, folks! Gotta love it!
Joe shows us a circus shot. Way to go. 74 in a ball.
Number 2 seed, Justin Maggio. Number 7 seed, Mark. I'd rather have Van Heineken. The 7 seed next. Class D championship match on Candlepin Corner and the ACST Facebook page. Vieira off to the left, bounces 5. Or is it 4? That's 4. 5 it is. 79 through 6. Can he pick this one up? A little too far right. 158, wood behind, slightly off the one pin. What an incredible string. Great shots today. And a nice head pin hit, but only one somehow for an 8.
Yeah, they've made 3 or 4 amazing shots so far. We're only not even 2 games done yet.
87 through 7, the second of 5. Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour inaugural season Class D championship match. It's been a good one. Lowest scoring for Rich in the first, bouncing right back in the second. In 85 first, 67 at to start the second. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling, folks.
Yeah.
Vieira pounds the strike zone. Wood spins around. 5, 9, 10 left to right. And not a bad position. Really like a little more straight, but see, you can do it. I'm thinking middle, red line or left. Let's see how he plays it.
Yeah.
This is for a spare. Oh, that looked good too.
Yeah, it just was diabolical in the angle there. But he needs to just go with the 10 bucks.
Are you a mad scientist too? You like to all it diabolical.
It's just a good vocabulary word. That's how I was raised by my mom. Have a good vocabulary.
I know you do. You're very good. Roller derby voice also as Vieira gets an 8. 95 through 8.
Yeah, I should have something going on with that in August. And
Do you have your own laboratory?
No, I don't. I wasn't the greatest scientist on the planet.
Vieira off to the left that time, off the wall, 6. Again, those new sidewalls making a difference. Brand new sidewalls put in. 1, 3, 9, 10 on lane 10. Absolute must-see destination, Harvard Lanes, Harvard, Massachusetts. Push right, chopped up the 3, up to 1, 9, 10.
He's struggling a little bit on that object pin these last few boxes.
He's over his average for the second string in a row in the Century Club again. Take a 7 that time, 102 through 9. Class E coming in September again to bowl. Contact Danny Finn, F-I-N-N on Facebook Messenger only. F-I-N-N, Danny Finn. It's good for the game. It's good for the centers. Gets people watching.
Yeah, I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed watching bowlers of all levels this year.
Vieira trying to finish strong. Beautiful ball, 9. This time it does not fall. There were weebles, by the way. The original ones didn't fall down. Another version came out later on that did fall down.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about that one, actually.
They redid all that stuff, Paul, unfortunately.
Spare!
That was huge for him.
That was a layup.
Puts the pressure on Rich right there.
112 in the ball in the 10th.
Yep, 6 or more. He's going to force his opponent to mark to gain pins on him for the game.
A Class A performance by both bowlers here in the second of 5 championship match on Candlepin Corner in the ACST Facebook page. The Commissioner Danny Finn will hand out the trophy after the 5 strings unless we have overtime, a 1-string roll-off. Hooked right, got 6. 1, 2, 6, 10.
That's it, 118.
Not bad. A 104 first, a 118 second. Room 222 is Clarence, 222. Room 222, a great TV show.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I was a real little kid when that came out. I was probably 4 or 5, Paul. All right, Richard Lerman right now. If he wants to cut into this 19-pin lead, he must mark this half.
All right, Drew Steele with the play-by-play.
That was the critical thing with Joe getting that spare 6 there. Forces Lerman to mark to gain pins for the game. Here he is, though, 67.5. Rich really seemed to find the range that first half of the last game.
5-string format, total pinfall to win the trophy and the prize money.
Rich in the pocket. Gets a split, though. 2, 4, 6, 7. No real helpful wood here. I'll give you some bio stuff on Rich as we go. Oh, just missed it. Leaving the 2, 4, and 2, 6, 7, actually.
What a strong have a spare 5, a spare strike with a 7 fill on it.
7 box, 74. Right now, trailing the game by 5 right now, 24 total. Out of the 32 bowlers in the ACST Class D, he had the 5th high average at 122, 102.2, 4th high single with 144, 10th high series with a 560. Back to live action. Lerman way off the right there. That'll be Lemon drop, Candlepin for Cancer. Candlepins, the number 4 cancer.com.
I didn't say a thing. I didn't say it.
A suggestion. Nice place to.
Put another one in. Same place. Put another one in.
Yeah.
Candlepin for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. Candlepin Bowlers helping Candlepin Bowlers going through cancer treatments. Donations by Venmo 24/7. Candlepins number 4 cancer.com.
All right, $6. He's got to get back on that object pin. 9
families helped you in the last 2 years in Lemon Drop pool, over $50,000 paid out.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
$40,000 raised the last 2 years.
Great charity. You're doing great work. Al Johnson doing great work. And
quick update from Kevin Burns.
So Joey went 5 times on the head pin, 2 splits, 1 9 drop, 2 makeable spares, 2 spares, and 2 splits.
9 drop there by Lerman. That's what he needs, those powerful pocket hits like he had in the first half.
You say single pins are hard to get. They're actually the easiest one. Pick up all the pins standing, up to 68 to 72 for Class A bowlers, versus like 2 pinners and 3 pinners, 51%. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network.
Yes, it is, but especially at that higher level.
You're not going to make them all. That one got away.
Got away just a little bit. Got to go for his 10 box right here. It's going to be a 9 box. Be 89. 2 boxes to go. He trails by 6 in the game. 25 in the match here early.
So a tough start for the second half after a strong 67-64 lead at the half. Now the lead's back up.
Yeah, these 2 boxes are going to be very important for him to get at least 1 mark, maybe cut into the lead, or at least keep it at bay where it is.
He's down 25 right now. Plenty of time left. 3 strings after
Lerman,
this.
and the nose spread eagle. Tough break there.
Pins on the right, 3, 6, 10. For those at home don't know the pin numbers. On the left, 2, 4, 7. Not an easy shot to make.
No, he goes for it. Chops again.
Head pin, object pin twice.
Yeah, you hate those double chop boxes.
Just got to put it behind you, move on.
Yep. He would throw me.
Another object pin is a banana split left. Where's Casey McCool?
Yeah, that'll drive you nuts. A triple chop.
Wow. 3 object hits, a 6
95. 95 through the night.
Unbelievable, Drew.
I know, it's just horrific luck, but there's still 3 games left. You keep hitting the head pin, though, Paul. Good things are going to happen for
He
you.
had 60 his first 4, and now he has 28 his last 4 in the second half, actually.
Yeah,
After a 67.5.
That's how this game is. It's very difficult to do good back-to-back halves. In the pocket, 6-7. Okay, broke the split up. Big opportunity here for Rich. 6, 9, and 10. Wood's not really useful. Got to go get it. Here, Class D championships. And he gets it. 105 and a ball. That was huge.
That's not an easy shot. It goes
shot.
a lot less than 1 and 2 times, about 1 and 3 for Class D bowlers.
Yes, I mean, this point in the match, definitely deficit could have got would have got over 30 pins right there if he didn't make that. So very critical mark, his most critical mark yet of this day.
Again, no points. Total pin for all that matters after 5.
Hey, gets 8 out of it.
Turn around, Rich Crackerjack, surprise, 9.
114.
He loses by 4, and after 2 strings, a 23-pin lead for the number 3 seed, Joe Vieira from Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass, over the number 1 seed, Rich Lerman of Leda Lanes.
Yeah, thank you, Joanna Vieira, Jim Luzinski for tuning in. 23-pin lead right now.
222 to 129.
Yeah, 222, 199. Yes, 23-pin lead.
222, rather, right. I just said it wrong. 222 to 199, right. Yeah, got it right. I just said it wrong. Okay. All right, so middle string about to start. Joe Vieira will lead off, and Drew Steele.
All righty, Joe Vieira up on lane 9. Once again, he comes out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass.
Let's get Kevin Burns real quick for an update here. Kevin.
6 head pin hits, 2 splits, 2 9 draws, 2 makeable spares, 3 spares, 1 strike, and 1 lemon drop.
And how many 9-pin drops do you pick up?
Not a 1.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Drew.
Joe just off the head pin in the chop zone there, taking out the 3, 6, and 9.
We got a great match next, Drew. The Class C championship match. Jeff Little, the Laser, the defending champion, now in Class B this season.
Yeah. Okay, off the object again, leaving the 1-8 for Joe, looking to clean
Number
up for
2
10
seed,
bucks.
number 2 seed Justin Ruggiero who beat number 1 seed the General Brian Patton, takes on number 7 seed Mark Van Heineken. Heineken with a G.
Yes. That'll be 9 bucks for Joe. Yeah, I mean, Mark Van Heineken, the only person ever to take out the 1, 2, and 3 seeds in a playoff run to get to the finals. Won all 3 games on the road. Knows what it's like to bowl in different houses. I think that's going to be a good advantage for him. Justin's looked very impressive. You're number 2 seed for the season. That's impressive. 5, will it go? Okay, he's got the 5-7 with some wood. Let's see where it stops here. Oh, man.
He got a couple good bounces that last string or so. A couple of bounces for strikes.
Yeah, but this time he got a bad bounce. He's got to go the 5-10. No real useful wood here.
Yeah, no. Go right.
Got to go right at him.
Slice that 5 pin on the left side.
Oh, gave it a bit. It just curved just a little bit at the end there.
I think the wind took it.
That could be. I don't doubt anything in this sport. 18 for 2 for Joe.
That's an 8 bucks.
Oh, it's 8 bucks. You're correct.
17.
17.
Once in a while I'm right.
Yeah, your mathematics is.
Oh,
I thought I was fast till I met you, man. Holy cow!
I'm not perfect.
You,
No
you
one's
do
perfect.
very good. I know. Like my one of my announce guys in roller derby always tell me, Drew, it's never going to be perfect.
Nope. Mike Warren said the same thing 5 decades in the radio. He never had a perfect live broadcast. No editing.
Another chop zone for Joe. 248. He's got to get back on those objects.
Joe coaches high school softball. He's coach at Excel University in East Boston, Mass. Also, is a pitcher in softball.
Joe he's a little bit out of rhythm right now.
And a lot of times people say that baseball and softball, especially softball, helps you bowling. He said bowling helps him pitch in softball.
Yeah, I mean, Duncan McDougal came from a baseball background. I'll be at 8 bucks for Joe there. 25 for 3.
We'll have Duncan McDougal in the Class B match between number 1 seed Jim Hunter and number 2 seed John Alosa. Dan Castle will join us next match. Myself with Dan Castle for the Class C championship match. Justin Ruggiero out of Academy Lanes Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Now to Buzzards Bay, Mark Van Heineken. I'd rather have a Van Heineken. Come to think of it.
Oh, yes.
Old TV commercial for Heineken beer.
All right, Joe Vieira just a little bit off in that chop area, but got a break this time. 1, 7, 9, 10. Got some wood in there. I think he's got to play that right side of that head pin, try to splay some stuff off the wall here. Really needs a mark right now to re-establish his momentum. And okay, he's got the high-low jack for a 10 bucks. Wants to get a couple here. Ooh, 7 bucks there. Notice he tried to take a little speed off it there.
I call it the Augusta, Maine special, the 1710 Sports in Augusta, Maine. Mark Carey's house, what a job they've done up there. But boy, this place sparkles, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, it's beautiful, man.
204 Air Road, Harvard Lanes.
Okay, this would be big. Joe could get Mark to sit right here. It's been a rough half. Joe off the head pin just barely that time, but left a 1 and a 7. Wood, I think, could be helpful here. Even if it doesn't take it directly, he can go off the wall and take it. Oh, it does not go for Joe. Our next, that B match, Jim Hunter, he wiped out 3 different Millis bowlers to get to the final.
Sometimes bowling a tough house like Central Park Lanes, a lot of people say they have the advantage because you have to earn your pins there as he gets a 9.
Yeah, 41.5 for Joe.
And that gives Rich Lerman a chance to start his middle string.
Yeah, definitely. He's got to be like.
He's down 23 in the match, 222 to 199. He lost the first, 104.85. Had a 67-64 Class A match at the half of the second. Then fell 118 to 114, but did get that spare 9 to cut it closer.
Yeah, that was the most critical mark in this matchup.
Off the left, 4 on lane 9.
Now Mr. Paul Grant taking over with Rich Lerman.
Thanks, Drew. Great job as always.
Thank
pleasure,
you, sir.
Pleasure to work with you again.
Always, man. Always is good.
Lerman, oh, what a try. Got the parallel pins, but not the 8. That would have been 3 ridiculous shots for spares. Gets the 10. 1 pin lead in the string, down 21 in the match on Candlepin Corner on YouTube and the ACST Facebook page. Again, Candlepin Corner, free to subscribe. Candlepin Corner, 2 words. Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button for this Leader Lane Skins broadcast and very occasional podcast. Lerman bounces right, but gets 8. Got a break, 1 and the 2.
Yeah, this would definitely be a good time to take advantage of this break right here.
Missed that chance. Got to get those ones. Again, 2 pinners, those pesky 2 pinners, Greg Gouillard used to say. Not easy to make. Less than 1 or 2 chance for Class D bowlers. Gets the 10. 2 10s to start the middle string. Up 2 in the string, down just 21 in the match. It was 22 minutes ago, now 21 now.
Yes, Paul, he's up. Joe at 17, so he's up 3 in the game.
1 set lanes in Tewksbury, Mass. Bowling meanly since 2016. EPCO urethane 2.7 bowling balls. There's a nice shot. It's a triangle. The middle pin is the 2. To the left is the 4. To the right is the 5. Third box, third string, Harvard Lanes, Harvard, Massachusetts. Lerman for another mark. Oh, again, so close.
Oh, man, that's a rough one. Yes, he bowls all of his matches, though, for ACST out of Leader Lanes in Nashua.
Home of the Easter Classic, April 20, 2025. The late Easter next year, April 20th, 2025. Mark your calendars. 3 10s. That's what you got to do, folks. Pin, pin, pin. The marks will follow eventually. He started taking 5 out of the deficit. Now he's only down 18 in the match.
Reminds me of like James Humes or Sarah Wright, very dominant with
Oh,
the 10
watch out.
boxes.
She has blown everything, and she has really stepped up her game, and she's got the it factor. Watch out for Sarah Wright, folks. A
Yes,
force to be reckoned with. On the crossover, look at this lead. The diamond plus the 7. Ridiculous. Unreal. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's why we love Candlepins, man. It's not easy. It's rewarding when you bowl well.
3 6 7. His father was a bowler, also a very good bowler. This is his favorite bowling moment, bowling this championship match. He'd like to add to it by winning the title. Sliced and diced like Jersey Mike's, but only got 1 for an 8.
To quote John Madden, a championship is the one thing they never can take from you.
But again, gains another pin. He's gained each of the first 4 boxes. That's what you got to do, folks. Nibble away. Nibble, nibble, nibble. 38-32 through 4 completed boxes, down 17 in the match. Ticking away.
Yep, I mean, that's what I was taught by a lot of my mentors.
Nice ball off the wall. Wow. 6 and 10 do not go down. 2-4 on the left.
Just some horrific breaks in the head pin for Lerman, and especially in game 1 and game 3.
Too far left. 2, 6, 10. Trying to get to 40. Well, try to get 2 here to get to 47.5. Does not get it. 7. So he drops down with like 2 pins in that box. He's up right now 45-41. In the string, he's down 19 in the match. We're halfway done. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour first season Class D championship match. Paul Grant, Drew Steele, Kevin Burns, Cory Aleci on Candlepin Corner and the ACST Facebook page. 44. So officially 45 is right. 45-41 is confirmed. Kevin Burns, quick update.
Joy had 1 head pin hit, 1 split, 1 makeable lead, did not make it. Rich, on the other hand, had 3 head pin hits, 2 splits, 1 makeable lead, did not make it.
Joe chopped again in that 3-9 area, leaving a 1, 2, 6, 8, and 10.
Joe Vieira trying to pick this up somehow. Missed, got the 2. 1, 8, 6, 10, right? A very rare shot to make. Very rarely goes. He got 2 of the 4 for an 8.
Yeah, he's been off that object. He needs to start putting that ball on objects.
49 through 6 in the third string of 5 championship match. What a great job. Danny finished on all the treasurers. Great job. And that's why the more divisions you have, Danny can delegate other people. We'll try to go through those names when we get a chance. Joe Vieira off to the right, spins back for the 2, the 4, and the 1. Does not count as a head pin hit officially. It does count as a split, though. 7, 9, 10, three-quarter picket fence. Look at this. Bunch formation on left, 3 pieces. And he looks for Jonathan Woodrow how to play the shot. Give it a ride. Gets 10. 59-7 here in the third. 19-pin lead in the match halfway through.
Thank you, Patrick Kellogg, for viewing today, as well as Mike Nardone, Frankie Castro, Sean O'Regan. A lot of people rooting for Joe Vieira in this match. Let's hear it for your
He's more
Lerman fans. Come on.
Well, he's more well-known, obviously. Rich's first year, Joe, second year in it.
Oh, yes.
Joe, the three seed at Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Rich Lerman, number 1 at Leader Lanes, is stuck in parallel time. Great place to be when you want to get away. Dark Shadows reference. Wood in front of that 5-pin in the middle. See if you can turn this around.
Right tap, maybe, Paul?
I'm thinking tip left. He goes red line, and I thought he might have to go a little more left. Not an easy shot either way. Six and 8. 67-8. No marks in this string. Overall, he has 4 spares, 2 strikes in the match. He's got a 4-1 split. 1, 2, 4, 8 behind the 2, 10 right corner. New sidewalls on lanes 9 and 10. New sidewalls, all 14 lanes by the end of the summer. Skeeter Burst doing a great job here, managing the house. Bush left and no marks still.
Yeah, he's just really struggling on that object right now.
And a 104 first, 118 second, and a nice 10. 77-9 with a mark. Without a mark, Rich Lerman could be possibly 2 marks away or 3 marks away from taking the lead in the match. More than likely 3.
John Hunter, the Class B Northern champions on here rooting for Joe.
It's his son, it's our brother, John Hunter, good guy. John Hunter, brother. Nice ball, 9. 9-pin left up. This should be a layup or a slam dunk. Plank to help. A lot of 9 drops for him today. We'll talk about the 9-pin tournament in just a moment in December. He got it. Thought he missed it. On the board in the 10th, first mark of the string. He's got 5 spares, 2 strikes in the match. 9-pin Christmas Classic on Candlepin Corner for the 3rd season in a row, coming this December.
Yeah, just like, Justin Waters style, marking in the 10th box.
Boy, what a year Justin Waters had, Waters World. Heartbreaking loss to Josh Daly. We'll see him later on today in the Class A championship match. Nice ball, but too full, but it's 6. He'll settle for 93, 3rd string.
Okay,
315, well over his 99 average. Can he hang on to the lead? Let's find out. Rich Lerman starts the second half.
Opportunity here for Lerman, definitely. Even with pinning, he's can score more than 93. If he gets a couple marks, it's gonna cut this down to a single-digit thing. If he gets 3 marks, he may take the lead.
Box to box, up 4 in the string, down 19 in the match. Play-by-play by Drew Steele.
Yes, indeed. Rich Lerman right now.
Quick update from Kevin Burns.
4 hit his 4 splits, 1 9 drop, 2 makeable spare leads, a 1 out of the makeable spares.
Rich in the pocket, beautiful hit. Just leaves the 5-pin.
He goes 9-pin.
Oh, man.
Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Again, free to subscribe, never a charge. Who needs the wood? Sharpshooter, spare.
Yeah, it's definitely Lerman. First mark of the game, 55 in a ball right here.
That gives him 5 spares, 1 strike in the match. Correction, 4 spares. Oh, it is 5 spares. It is 5 spares.
Lerman, 4. That's it. He takes the 3, 6, 7, 10 off the deck. Bad break.
Yeah, he had 3 spares in the second string with 1 strike, 1 spare in the first, 1 here in the third. Sorry, Drew.
Yes, 59 through 6 right now for Richard. He's up 10 in the game right now.
Yeah, pushing down just
Going for that. Ooh, just missed. All right.
down at Baker's does in the match.
Needs his big out here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. Takes 2 more out there. 66. Ouch. All right, 3 boxes to go. He's up 7 pins right now. Down 16 for the match right now, Rich Lerman. Rich Lerman in the playoffs. He defeated Ray McAllister, Bill Olson, and then Win Trapton, 514.
Bill Olson, the gentle giant out of Lakeside Lanes.
Giant.
Out of Manchester.
I didn't want to
Great
use
guy.
your nicknames, you know.
I don't charge you.
You don't charge? Okay.
I could use the money, but, I'm not going to charge you.
And the head pin, Rich leaving lumber liquidators all over the deck there. 7, 8, 10. Wood by the 10. I think has some potential. I think right side of the front wood by the 10, maybe. He's going for the left wood, and he just took the 8 out.
I thought I'd do a little better than that. He's talking to him, some muttering to himself. Like,
yeah, it was tricky wood either way, either side. Let's see what this side does. I thought that side might kick over a little bit more. Okay, 75 through 8 right now. Up by 8. Opposite, though, at 10 and a 16.
trims the deficit down to 15 in the match.
Yeah, 1 more mark would be huge for him right now.
He's creeping away, slowly but surely, like Niagara Falls. Slowly return, inch by inch, step by step.
Yes. Rich, light in the pocket, leaving a 2-7-10 there. Wood in between the 2-7, wood out front. That I don't think's out. I think you got to get to the left side of that 2-pin and try to kick it over. Which he tried to do, just did not go.
That would have gone earlier for him.
Yeah. Maybe left calf of that wood. We'll see what he does here in the third ball. No, I guess I was right. 7-82 in the 9th for Rich. Big box here.
Not taking advantage of Joe Vieira's 93 string. Now he needs a mark because Joe had a spare 6.
Yes, he needs a mark to cut into the lead here.
He cut it to 15.
But he had a spare 9 to finish last game. Let's see if he can do it again. Rich Lerman in the nose, unfortunately. 2, 4, 6, and 10. Oh, that hurts at this time of the match. Gets the 2. He's going to go for the other 2.
So Joe's coming for the 3rd consecutive string.
Yeah, Joe will be up
Mid-20s.
mid-20s. Yes, sir. Just got to figure out what the final count is. Okay, Rich gets a 9 for a 91. That gives 2 pins there to Joe Vieira, makes it a 25-pin lead through 3.
315 to 290. 2 strings to go in this championship match. Their first season of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Paul Grant, Drew Steele, Kevin Burns, Cory Aleci on the ACST Facebook page. Recording on Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Greg Gouillard, the official scorekeeping. Update from Kevin Burns. Kevin.
Rich had 7 hit pin, his 5 splits, 1 9 job, 2 makeable spare leave, made 1 of them.
Thank you, Kevin.
So I got Joe.
You got Joe.
Okay, excellent. First down. Joe Vieira right now. He's up 25 in this match.
Not Coffee Joe. Joe Vieira.
Yes.
Drew Steele, play-by-play.
All right. Joe in the pocket. That's a good sign for him, leaving the 2-4-5. He really struggled on objects and head pins that last game. Oh, left it off to the right, though.
You got Dan Castle. Dan, you call the next match myself. Justin Maggio, Mark Van Heineken. That's going to be a good one.
I'm going to be on the B division.
Oh, you doing the B one now? Oh, we switched around, huh?
No, that's the way it was scheduled.
Okay, I had the other way around. You beat the B match, Jim Hunter.
Yep.
and John Alosa.
That's right. That'll be a fun match.
So I'll have Duncan McDougal next then, I guess.
You have Duncan next, and then me. And I'm having fun here watching Joe, who smoked me in our match.
I got a bone to pick with you, Dan. You went down from B to C. You thought you'd win it all. Then you go to D. What's going on with you?
I'm getting old. Not as old as you yet, but I'm getting old. That's what's happening.
I just look younger.
I don't know about that.
Wow.
It's just because I have a
Half
beard now.
whistle,
I don't know. These young guys, they're
Rough
they're
lead for
coming
Joe
back
there.
next year. You watch out. I'm feeling better.
We can be in Class Z next year.
Well, I'm figuring that pretty soon I'll be in the kids league, and then I'll have a chance. But Jake Cook's 5-year-old will probably kick my ass. So.
All right, we'll see you in the Class B match. Dan Castle. Back to Drew.
Yes. Oh, wow. Double chop for Joe.
That's a Jim Dandy. I call it from Friendly's Ice Cream. Banana split, which is the 4-7, 6-10, plus an extra scoop. The Jim Dandy. Case McCool, where are you?
Not the Jim Dandy I would want. Let's see if you can grab some pins out of here. Get some 5. 13 through 2 here. Okay.
He won the first, 104.85. Won the second, 118, 114. Won the third in a slugfest, 93-91.
Yeah, right here, you just got to take a deep breath and regroup moment, It's a very tough game. So there we go on the head pin, just a little light, and pays the price. 3, 5, 6, 7, and 10. Not getting a lot of good leaves.
His favorite food is pizza. They got plenty of good pizza. It's plain cheese pizza here. It's really good here. Really thick. Get your money's worth. They have great prices here.
So just a little bit off. Takes out the 5-7. 3, 6, and 10 for $10.
And it's Harvard Lanes, newly renovated.
Yep.
You will absolutely love it. Spacious, good seating.
Oh yeah, it's nice in here.
Very inviting.
And he gets 2 and 9, 22 through 3 here. We're in game 4 out of 5 Class D championships. To get here, he defeated Will Koselny, 534, 526, A.J. Gagner, 509.45, then Matt Taylor in the finals, 489 to 471, Joe. They get to this final match as he leads for 25 minutes. Joe just off the pocket. It's mixing, but leaves at 1, 3, 8, 9, 10. Rough lead. Got to be right in the 1-3 pocket. Just a little bit off to the left that time. He's 1, 3, 9, 10.
Now
He'll be open.
He's talking to himself, and this is the problem he's had. When he loses focus, gets off his game, he'll get an 80 or a 90 and start throwing balls away. And that cost him one of the lowest rankings, probably the lowest, I believe, near the bottom, with the 10% perfect bunt percentage, 37%, which is not a good number. But he's been playing pretty good today overall.
Yeah, it seems like, to me, after the first game or two, he slowed his footwork down, and that's going to slow. It's going to mess with your timing. I've had a lot of those problems in my game with footwork. But,
Yeah, he has an 8, 5, 9, 6, just 28 through 4 in the 4th of 5 championship match.
that was a lot crisper. You notice that Paul's footwork was a lot crisper that time. Better result, though. He deserved better than to get a 5, 6, 9, 10. But he's got a couple pins to sweep here.
I call it parallel time, parallel pins. The broom is out for the sweep.
Yes, indeed. Going for the big sweep. Joe Vieira. And it just, that 10 pin gets hit and does not fall.
It got rearranged also.
You cannot be serious on that.
Unbelievable.
Right. He needs to just get his 10 box. And it's going to be an 8. 36.5 for Joe here.
Now, Joe Vieira is given the door open to Rich Lerman, who took advantage early on that third string. Can he do it this time? Joe had a 41.5 in the third, and Rich did not win the string. Now Joe's at 36.5, and Rich Lerman starts his 4th string. Update from Kevin Burns. Kevin.
3 hit pin hits, 2 splits, no marks.
All right, that's simple. Great crowd on hand here. About 2 or 3 dozen watching live. Please support Harvard Lanes, 204 Air Road, Harvard, Massachusetts. Rich Lerman right in the pocket off the wall. It's 6, 2, 4, 7, the 8 behind the 2. Wood behind. Between the 4, 7.
Well, that's nice wood, Paul.
It should go. In that 2-4 pocket for a spare. Looks good. Oh, a little slice. Too thin sliced.
Yeah, he needed to be on the inside of it there to the left.
It is object pin again, and cleans up for a 10. Just got the 4th of 5. 2-pin lead in the string, down 23 in the match, where it was after 3. Lerman crossing over. Still going. 5 rocking, 9 to the right, 7 left. Wood coming out of play. Must come to a standstill. Coach Danny Finn taking a look. He might scare it off. Every time I go chase the pin would go away. It stops. So Danny Finn, the commissioner, the jack of all trades, the CEO, taking a look at it. And again, he's scared of the way. Took one good look. I'm not dealing with Danny Finn.
It's still rolling back ball. It's almost touching now.
Danny. Hey, Danny. Danny. I was just saying, every time I go to get the pin down there, I'd scare it away.
I think what it was. I did shower.
Oh, missed opportunity there. -2. Danny, what a great job. You do a great job running the ACST. Now we're looking at E next year, maybe F.
E, possibly an F. The North right now has enough bowlers, but I know some people are going to add and drop. They have their own leagues and other things like that. Commitments are tough. But we'll see. We're going to have signups posted next week for anybody else looking to get into it. And I know I got a few messages I got to go through. But it's been great between all the streamers, the bowlers, the houses have been great to us. I can't say enough. The committee's been great. I play a small part in it, but I'm very happy with what Frank and Cheech and Lamoni started years ago, and I'm happy to keep carrying that torch.
Thank you, Danny Finn. Lerman has the 4 and the 7. Last Bronx is a 7. 17 through 2, up 4 in the string, down 21 in the match. For a spare. Bang! 27 the ball through 3, up 5 in the string, down 20 in the match. Can cut the 10 with a strike. Hobbies include genealogy, creating and editing videos, bowling, birthdays, and graduations. Just missed the head pin. 4 has been left. The 1-2-4-7 to Millis. It's the Rick Kamrowski special. My teammate Fears in the Friday Night Mix League made a living off that shot, high in the pro average. So I call it the Kamrowski special, which is the inspiration of the lemon drop pool.
Yes, he's up 11 right now as well.
And that's right. Rick, one of the most clutch bowlers I've ever seen in the regular league. High 1-team average at 1 point. Lerman 1 for a 7. So 33 through 3, 7, 40 at the minimum through 4. But he's up 12 in the string. And folks, it's down back to a baker's dozen in the match. 13. He's up against Nate. 1 mark away from cut it into single digits. He's owned the 5th string in the playoffs this year. On the crossover, strike bid. Not quite. On lane 9 is the 9-pin.
Big opportunity here, Paul.
Go right at the pin. Forget about the wood. It could go. If it goes, the red line maybe, but you're floating with disaster. Go right at it. He got it with the wood anyway. Folks, going to be single digits pending the fill. 50 at the half. Wow. Up 14 in the string. It's down to 11 minus a ball. Drew Steele, second half.
Yes, indeed. Joe Vieira coming up here.
Let's get an update from Kevin Burns real quick, Drew.
Overhead pin his 1 split, 1 9 draw, made the 9 draw for a spare that was awesome, and Drew Spears in general.
Let's bring in Duncan McDougal real quick. Duncan, we're doing the C match with me next with Chester Mishiro and Mark. I'd rather have it Van Heineken.
It's going to be a battle. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you did a great job in the mixed worlds last week.
Thank you. You as well, Paul. We had a lot of fun up there. It was a long weekend.
Yeah, we had a good time making fun of Kevin Burns, too.
Hold on. That felt one-sided to me. I came to bat.
He got me a couple of times.
I'm coming right back for you. Don't worry. This next match, Paul.
I'm toast. I'm toast. All right, Drew.
Yes, Joe Vieira off the head pin, got a nice break there. 1, 2, 3, 4. One between the 1 and the 2 here. Moved the head pin a little bit. Let's see how that affects things.
I'm going to talk to treasurer Anthony Karen after this box of Class C.
Vieira gets it. First mark of the game. 46 and out ball.
Anthony Karen, the treasurer for Class C, doing a great job. hoping to get in the playoffs next season. Always close every year.
Well, next season I'm moving down to Class D, so that should give me a better chance to make the playoffs. And I'm changing my home house to Putnam Street, which I think will also help.
You do a great job.
Thank you.
All right. Great job running the treasury. Talk about the other ones who did the treasury after this box.
Okay, Joe going for his fill, just gets 3. Chops out the 3, 6, 5, 9.
So talk about the other treasurers we have. We have Rich Lamoni.
Yep, Mr. Mooney's the A treasurer. Paul Atkinson did B this season. I did C, and Nate Leaves did D, and they all did a fantastic job.
Cory Aleci's going to take over Class B next year.
Yep, and Maurice Perry's taking over the E division.
The Space Cowboy.
Right?
That's right. All right,
Yeah.
Anthony Karen, great job. Keep the great work.
Thank you.
Okay, Joe Vieira with a huge out there. Huge out, 59 in the 7th.
That's a wild 10, Danny Finn.
Okay, Joe Vieira coming up box 8. Needs some marsh right now. Up 25 for the match after 3 games. Being challenged. Oh, nice ball there. Will it go? Pocket hit, leaving a 5-pin for Joe. Boy, needs this mark. The lead was cut to 11. And he makes it.
Jonathan, you do a great job coaching Joe Vieira. What do you see different today from him?
Just throwing the same ball. I mean, some of them are in there. That's all. Just got to get a little more consistent. But made a couple spares there, so we'll see what happens.
Seems to give his mental focus a lot better today, too.
Yeah, well, we talked about that on the ride, so we rode down together. So
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
Jonathan Freeman in his place, right?
Okay, 69 and a fill ball right here for Joe. 9th box. Joe throws it, just gets 3.
Just 2, actually.
2. Oh, man.
Only the 6'10". Did not get the 9 in the ball.
71, did not get the 9. You're right.
Once in a while.
Goes for it. Will he get it? Great bid on it, but left up the 4-pin.
He had 2 spares in the first, 2 spares, 2 strikes in the second, 1 spare in the third, 2 here in the fourth.
Being 9, 80 through 9.
And again, the doors open for Rich Lerman, who was down 25 coming to the string. He's down 11 on a spare next, halfway through the fourth. Championship match.
Yeah, that'll be a big fill ball for Lerman right now. Joe, he's done great in the 10th box. He's going to need another mark here, definitely.
Watch rebroadcast on Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Free to subscribe also. Candlepin Corner.
Ugh. Lemon drop. Oh, no, I can't finish for cancer.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
You encouraged it.
You know, people say not to say it, but they always put the finger up afterwards, you know?
It was a great bid. He left the 7, 8, 9.
And not the middle finger either.
He'll be open in the 10th here. Wants to get a couple. Because right now, he gets it. 90 game for Joe Vieira.
That puts him at 405 through 4. Can he hang on to the lead? Rich Lerman on a spare. 15 a ball. He's up 14 a string, down 11 in the match. A strike would make things a lot interesting.
Yes, Paul Grant taking over. If he gets a 116 this game, he will take the lead in the match. Rich Lerman.
Joe had a spare 3 and a spare 2. The fills hurt him that second half after just a 36 start. And Rich Lerman out of Leda Lanes, Nashville, New Hampshire, Lexi's house, trying to win the ACST Class D inaugural season championship match. The bonus is a thin hit. It's going to be 5, 1, 3 in front, 10 right corner, left side 4, 7. The 5 fill. 5's a while, 55 through 5. Down 6 in the match. What a try. 3 in the 7. Kevin Burns did a hop, skip, and a jump. Thought he had it. Kevin Burns can't dance, and he can't sing either.
Ouch.
Don't give him microphones. 8 for Lerman. 63 through 6. He's up 14 in the string. 11 in the match. He's down again. That's spare 3. Joe gained 5 back.
Yeah, the spare fills really hurt Joe that half. Still 54.5 though.
Gonna get a couple of marks. Last 4. Pushes left. 1, 3, 6 to 10. Falls on his face. Rich working on his follow through, being more consistent on his mental approach. He played baseball, swimming, cross country in tennis growing up. Not in Texas. Tennis.
Seems to me Rich is increasing his pace right now, Paul. These last 2 boxes, he's gone a lot faster to the line.
Yep.
And is throwing the ball a little bit harder than he was earlier.
Lerman's lost the first 3 strings. Got a chance to win this string. 1, 2, 7. New sidewalls in lanes 9 and 10. All 14 lanes done by the end of the summer. He got it. Spare. 81 on the ball through 8 in the 4th of 5. Championship match.
That was huge for Rich right there, man. Starting to make the comeback.
3rd spare of the 4th. 1 spare in the 1st, 3 spares, 1 strike in the 2nd, 1 spare in the 3rd, 3 here in the 4th. On the bonus, on the crossover up the wall, 6, 7. 6 right, 7 left, a 7 fill. 88 through 8, 8's a wild. 17 pin lead the string, he's down just 8 in the match.
Yep, he's won game 4 already.
Can he kick it over? No, too far right. 3 in the 7. Try to get 1 here. He's up against a 9 and a 10. A mark away from potentially taking the lead in the match, heading into the final string. Oh, nice shot. Almost got the 10, a 9. Another brilliant shot.
Yeah, spare or strike 9, he takes the lead in the match.
97-80 through 9 completed boxes, up against a 10. Folks, we got a single-digit ball game going into the final string. And we just come back from 22 down. Early in the playoffs. Bounces 6. Not the most friendliest leave you want to get.
No, that's tricky. 1, 2, 5, 9. Very rare leave.
He's made 2 spectacular shots earlier. Can he get this one? Off the wall. Falls short. 2 in the 5. A 10 to match. And to get to 107. Eight. 5 over 100. 295. A 395. Make it 395 through 3. It's 405. It's a 10-pin lead with 1 string to go. Joe Vieira, the number 3 seed out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass, leads the number 1 seed, Rich Lerman, at Leda Lanes, Nash, New Hampshire. Score's confirmed. Was 90? Okay, yep, was confirmed. So it's a 10-pin lead. Can Joe Vieira hang on?
Yep, Paul Grant will be doing Joe Vieira's.
Drew the play-by-play.
Okay, I'll be doing it. Okay, Joe Vieira, definitely. He's only up 10 right now. Big comeback being started by Rich. Nice authority on that ball, left the 1 and the 2.
But he's had some big comebacks himself against A.J. Gagner. He won the first 89-86, then won 108-86, then A.J. turns around 135-89.
And he makes it. Noticing a lot more authority that time on the ball by Joe. A lot more velocity, quicker to the line.
And Joe came back with a 128-84 string to take the lead back and for good. And hung on to beat A.J. Gagner.
He just looked a lot more confident and authoritative on that first box delivery. And he's going to continue on the spare fill.
Matt Taylor's very impressive. A 12-pin win in the first string against Joe in this conference finals. Watch out for Matt Taylor if he stays with it. Pretty good bowler.
Wow, what a horrible break. Chops the 2-4 off the deck for a 2 fill on the spare.
These fills have killed him overall lately. Last string of 3 and a 2.
Yeah, it's rough. Joe, nice hit on the object, leaving it 5 and a 10. Try to get the 10 box here, get it to 22.
Update from Kevin Burns after this box, Drew.
Yes. And he goes for the wood and almost gets it. 9 for 21. Go ahead, Paul.
All right, Kevin Burns, update.
five hit pin hits, 2 splits, 1 9 drop, 2 makeable spares, made 2 out of the 3, and he's down by 10 going to.
Did he make the 9-pin drop also?
Yes, he did.
Thanks, Kevin Burns. Back to Drew Steele.
All right, 21 through 2.
Danny Finn working overtime here on Sunday. No double time, Danny.
Joe's best start in 3 games. His last 2 games, he was 13 in the second and 17 in the second.
No double pay, Danny.
Here comes Joe. Going to be off the head pin, but ball's working nice, leaving a 1-7 with is going to stay. He's
Cory,
got to go get it. That wood's going to fall off in the gutter, and the other
the
wood.
channel. The channel.
They don't say. I said channel in Worcester. They
Channel,
heard me.
channel and centers, not alleys. Centers. That one got away like a Southwest airline commercial. Want to get away?
Yeah.
Cory Lisa in the controls. Micah Imparato, the setup today. Great job. On Candlepin Corner on YouTube.
And it's a 9-box, 33. He's pinning well. He's up 10. So anything he does, Rich has to beat by 11.
Rich was tested the first 2 rounds, the quarterfinals and the conference semifinals. We'll talk about that when he gets up. Final string Class D championship match, unless we have overtime.
Joe Vieira chops. Leaves the spread eagle. That's 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 10.
Joe has 8 spares, 2 strikes. Both strikes coming 2 and 3 boxes in that second string.
Yep. Okay, gets 2 out of the 3 there. A 9-box is very good on a spread eagle.
But he hit the object pin twice, so that's a good sign.
Those are good signs, definitely. Start putting it on the object. And it'll be 8-box, 38 through 4. He's not marked yet on the 5th box. This would be a great time for that.
His biggest lead, I believe, was 25 overall in the match.
Yes, it was at the end of game 3.
And in game 4, yep, and in game 3, that's right. It was up by 19 after 1, 23 after 2, 25 after 3, up 10 after 4.
Yeah, biggest box of the match so far right here. Beautiful pocket hit. Will go for a strike? No, goes to behind. Leaving the 6-pin Joe. Big spear opportunity here for Joe Vieira. Once again, coming out of Central Park Lanes in East Boston, Massachusetts. And he gets it. 48 in the ball for Joe here in game 5.
He's all fired up in that shot, pumps his fist.
Yeah, that was a huge, huge spare.
Second spare of the string here in the 5th and final string. Maybe. Maybe means yes sometimes. Number 1 seed, Rich Lerman out of Leader Lanes, National New Hampshire. Has trickled down from 25 down after 3. It's down 10 in the match. Coming to this final string. He's on lane 9, beautiful Harvard Lanes. Harvard, Massachusetts, 204 Air Road. Birthday parties, corporate events, wedding venues available.
Yes, thank you, Greg Packer.
Duncan McDougall joining me in the broadcast booth. Next match, Class C, Justin Ruggiero, number 2 seed, number 7 seed, Mark Van Heinigen. Lerman Forsman in the 9. His final string underway. He's up against a 48 plus 1/2 from Joe Vieira. That one got away left, but it takes 3, 1 on the 9. He gets a spare 2 in the first. He'll take a 10, down 2 in the string, a dozen in the match. Rich has never led in the match. Down the whole way so far, but still has a chance to win. Too far right, a lemon drop. It's $3 for Candlepins for Cancer. Bowlers optionally donate. That's the 6-pin on the right, or the 4-pin on the left, $1, 5 and a spare strike. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com to donate any amount. I don't have to be there to do your lemon drop donations, Drew Steele.
Yes, indeed.
7, 9, 10. How many back taxes do you owe on that, Drew? If we had to go back to the beginning of your bowling career, how many would you owe?
My goodness, probably about 50 or more. Back in the beginning of my career, I bowled 25 years. I'm semi-retired now. But,
Via Venmo, Candlepins4, cancer.com, Drew.
Yep.
Lerman with the wood. Ah, Can't believe it. Gets a giggle out of that one for an 8. 18 through 2, down 3 in the string. A baker's dozen in the match. 8 boxes to go for him. 5 for Joe Vieira.
Yeah, Rich needs to get a couple marks this time. He's got to cut in this league. Does not want it to be facing a minus 20 coming in that final half.
Again, he lost the first 4 strings to Bill Olsen, the Gentle Giant, as he gets a half Worcester. And he had a big 5th string with a 132 after being down 22 after 4. He was down 12 against Ray McAllister in the conference quarterfinals. He won it 5-19 to 5-16. So do not count him out.
Absolutely not. Never count anybody out.
No, never.
Especially bowlers are bowling this
Yeah,
well.
what a great out that. That's a big 9. 27 through 3. Down 3 in the string. 13 in the match. He's up against an 8 and a spare. So 2 marks would certainly help. Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Never a charge. Check out Candlepin Skins on Candlepin Corner and their very occasional podcast. Lerman pushes right, just 4. You see this leave a lot, Drew, and you go right that side like that, or the other side.
Yeah, he's just having trouble finding that object right now.
Nice second ball off the wall. Can't reach the 5 and 9. Good bid.
He's doing good at getting the second ball on the object. If he can get that first ball working, that'll be even better for him.
A 10 to cut it back to 11 in the match. Wood must stop by rule. Trying to wave it away. It's like, come on, obey. Like Doctor Who, the guard. I call him the guard, like Daleks. Obey, obey,
Yeah,
obey.
It's championship time right now. This is the one thing they can never take from him, man.
I think Danny wants triple time. He has to go. Danny wants triple time. I think to clear that wood.
I still remember bowling championships I got when I was 11, 12 years old.
I think that wood's good.
When I was bowling that other discipline of bowling up in Vermont.
It's a tough piece of wood. He missed anyway for an 8. Does not gain. Match Joe's 8. He's down 13 in the match.
And opposite of mark. Needs a mark here. It's the biggest mark of the match for Lerman.
38 through 5. 4 completed boxes here in this championship match. Final string of regulation. Class C up next, followed by Class B and Class A later today. Half Worcester right, 3 in the 9. Don't you just love that shot, Drew?
Yeah, that's my most hated shot.
Tell me about it.
That or the double chop or the triple shot as well.
Now he's got 5 string again. He's up against a spare, so.
Must get a big out here.
Yeah.
Must get a big out here.
Joe Vieira can push it into 20s in that fill next.
Oh, yes.
He'll take an 8. That puts him at 43 with no marks on half. So right now it's 48-43. Joe Vieira's at 5 in the string, 15 in the match, and on a spare next. Drew Steele with the play-by-play.
Yeah, biggest ball of the match for Joe Vieira is going to be this fill ball. Up 15 right now. 8, 9, or 10 is going to be really devastating for his opponent.
Stay tuned for the championship presentation with the Commissioner Danny Finn after this match is over.
Yeah, it's been back and forth. Both bowlers have had great moments. Both bowlers have struggled a bit. Let's see what happens as we get down the stretch here.
All right, folks, $700 for first place, $300 for runner-up.
Not a bad payday. Not a bad payday. They can maybe buy me a pizza. Nah,
18-week season starts in September.
Yep, it does.
I'll be busy.
Well, we'll be back at it again. Joe only gets 2 there on the spare.
Held that ball a little too long. Borderline lob.
His fills have been hurting him here, but he's got 50 for that.
Again, his last 4 fills. Last string 3 and 2. This string 2 and 2. The terrible 2s.
Joe on the object gets a rough break there. 4-5, 7-8. Needs to get 3.
You may want to go into parallel time with this leave. The way he's bowling right now, he's got to snap out of it.
He's up 17 though with 5 to go. That's.
Oh wow, that's a wow 10.
Huge.
That does not go too
Beautiful
often.
shot there by Joe Vieira. That was beautiful.
60 through 6.
Cross alley, beautiful shot there.
10s are hard to beat.
They are when you're, especially when you're up in the match.
So Rich 2 marks behind right now.
Yep. Let's see if this gives him some more adrenaline. Oh yeah. Leaves the 4 horsemen with the 8 pin.
You win or lose, these guys gave it their all.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. I mean, they basically never bowled in the house before. Didn't have any road
It's always a neutral site.
Neutral site, yeah. I mean, it's a true challenge. on a neutral site, you know?
Danny finished piece rate worker, doesn't get paid for that one. No piece to pick up. Get his cardio in. Vieira.
Joe going for the spare. Oh, on the object does not go. Leaves a 7 and a 9. Wants to get 1 or 2 for the out here. Got a 9 box right there. 69, 7. 3 big boxes here, Joe Vieira. It's all on the line. He's up 17 2 completed boxes. Wants to get a mark or 2, making it tough on his opponent. 5, 6. Okay, he broke out the post, leaves the 4 horsemen.
Class C up next, followed by B and then A, all today, 4 matches.
Takes 3 right there.
It's a break for Rich Lerman.
Yep, he's open so far through this half.
Rich is hoping he'll be open the rest of the half. No marks.
But he's been pinning well at 10 and 2 9.
It's
78.
funny, Drew, in Canada, open means you're filling a mark. In the States, it means you're not on a mark. If you call the World Tournament a mixed world, you got to be careful saying open.
Yeah, no.
Thou shalt be confused. It's like hello and aloha is a hello or goodbye.
Joe back on the pocket, 7, 8, 9. Will he get a hammer?
A lot of 9 drops today.
Yeah, a lot of 9 drops. Hammers have been hard to come by. But Joe's got a nice spare opportunity here. Oh, he hits the wrong piece of wood. He will be open.
Wrong side of the wood.
Yes.
Wrong piece. No breeze. Take this one down.
All right. And it will be a 10 box.
And that's not a good time for a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third.
I think this could be my very last appearance of the season. I'd like to thank all the fans for being supportive of Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour. I'd like to thank Paul Grant for all his hard work. I'd like to thank all the streamers, all the people that have appreciated what I do, and I will be back next year.
Great job, Drew.
Thank you.
Good to work with you.
In the pocket, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strike. There we go.
That would have been a huge fill.
What a time for a hammer, Joe Vieira.
His 3rd strike of the match, a timely one.
And you can tell he's going to have to take his time. That is just a great clutch moment for Joe Vieira.
9 spares, 3 strikes the match for the number 3 seed, Joe Vieira, out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Chucky's house.
Boy.
That means Lerman's 3 marks behind right now.
Yes. If he puts a 10 in it, it's going to force. And he goes for, 3, 2, 3 so far. One more ball for his final fill, for his final ball of the match.
Over his average for the day.
5, 6, 7, 8, 106. Joe Vieira.
5-11, his 5-string total. Will it be enough?
He's going to force. It's 73 to tie, Paul. 74 to win for Rich Lerman right now.
So Joe
and
has Rich Lerman's average today, 102 and change, 5-11.
And now to Paul Grant to finish this bad boy up.
All right, Rich Lerman needs to put his 5th-string shoes on. He's done it twice already in the playoffs. Down 12 in one match, down 22 in another match, and won it. Just missed the crossover. Look at the sleeve. 178, 610. Ridiculous sleeve. He's going to need at least 3 marks to have a chance.
He's made 2 shots like this, though, Paul.
Tough break on the object pin again. And it's time to pick your favorite pin. Hope that wood can help, but not in the best position. And not a good time as the wood says so long. Which has never led and almost got a 9, gets an 8. 4 marks to go in this championship match. He's down 9 in the string, 19 in the match. He's up against a strike 8 in the 10th. And Joe pinned really well. 2 9s, 2 10s, and a strike 8. Pretty good. Lerman, beautiful ball, strike bid, not quite. A shimmy on the 7. That would be huge.
He's got, I think, a decent guide pin there, Paul, too.
Got to get this one. Has to
Needs
get this one.
Yeah.
For a spare. No, that hurts.
Yeah, that is.
You got nailed. You should have got that strike. Didn't get the break.
Nope. I mean, strikes have been hard to come by. I think just.
And that is a tough time for a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third at 10. Missed the second, make the third. 61 through 7. He's down 8 in the string, 18 in the match. And again, he gets to strike 8 in the 10th. So he needs 3 marks.
3 marks. He needs 55 to tie, 56 to win. He needs big, not only marks, but large fills.
Thin hit. Look at this. Unbelievable. Wow. Nico, take a video of this one. Unbelievable. Wow, I've never seen this before.
2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
He made 2 wild ones earlier today.
Holy cow.
And now he's going to need a double strike more than likely to win. To advance. He's going to need a double strike for sure now. Tough break. Tough 7. 2 blocks to go in this championship match. 68 to 8.
Yeah.
Joe Vieira, perhaps 2 blocks away from winning the Class D inaugural season championship match. Danny Finn with the championship presentation after the interviews next.
Yes, must mark situation here. If he spares, then he'll need a double 8 to tie, double 9 to win.
And now he's got to get a spare and a double strike in the 10th. And an ugly leave. Has to get it. No, and Joe Vieira is going to win the ACST championship match. It's over. Joe Vieira is your championship winner.
Yeah, congratulations,
Class
Joe.
D championship finals winner with a 5'11 performance. Joe Vieira has clinched it. Central Park Lane's own, 77 through 9. What a season Rich Lerman had, but Joe led wire to wire. Joe gave him a couple of chances early on, a couple of bad strings, but Rich could not get through the door completely. Cut to 6 at one point, and there's a 9 drop. Spare. Good way to finish. A little too late. 87 the ball in the 10th. Final ball. Thanks for watching on Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Stay tuned for the Class C championship next. Number 2 seed Justin Maggero. Number 7 seed Mark. I'd rather have a being Heineken. And Rich, classy guy, gets a giggle out of that one. Thanks to Cory, Aleci keeping the score cam, and Greg Bouillard, the official scorekeeping. A 6 bill, a 93 final string for number 1 Rich Lerman. He goes down. Great crowd. Gives him a hand. 93 final string. The final score, Joe Vieira 511. Rich Lerman 488. Joe Vieira is your Class D first season championship win.
Yeah, it was a grinding match. Both holders.
Just a quick mic check, passing this over to Paul Grant.
Rich, great season, great season. He led wire to wire. You cut it to 6 at one point. You're right there. A lot of tough splits today, and some 2 great shots early in the match kept you in it.
Well, first I have to congratulate Joe. He just bowled amazing. He was just lights out, did a great job. Congratulations to him, proud of him. I just couldn't find the head pin at all today. Even Google Maps wasn't going to help me out. But overall, it was just a great season. ACST is a fantastic organization. Met a lot of people, had a great time. Like the people in my division were fantastic. Loved bowling with them. So just overall, it was a great time. And I appreciate everything that you do and everybody that's does all of these stats and the scorekeeping and everything like that and all the coordination. Just fantastic. We as bowlers really appreciate it. So thank you.
You're very class act. Great job. True gentleman. Thanks for supporting Candlepin Cancer all year round. A 3-letter word bringing the championship match.
Wow.
Rich Lerman, leader lanes. Ashley, give it up for Rich Lerman.
Thank you very much.
All right, Drew Steele, what a match. We'll talk to Joe Vieira in a second here.
Joe just led all the way through, kept the lead,
made some very clutch marks at the end, and he's the champion, man. It's unreal.
Joe, how big was Jonathan Boudreau on the way down here getting you focused today? Because it seems like your mental focus was off the rails a few times this year. You really came through today big time.
Yeah, it was a big help throughout the whole playoffs. So I made sure I brought him with me. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. He was a tough component, you know. I don't know.
When he cut it to 6, you have 25, he cuts to 6. What's going through your mind now? Oh, no, here we go again.
No, I didn't even think that. It's just go and finish the job. Go finish the accomplishment that I have. The goal I set from the beginning of the year was to finish, and that's all I had to do. Was to go and
came
finish.
back down double digits twice in the playoffs already. This time you led wire to wire.
Yeah, and just came in to dominate, and that's what I wanted to try to do, and that's pretty much it. I don't even know what to say.
$700 in a championship trophy, a 3-letter word for winning the first ACST Class D championship.
Wow. Whoa.
Give it up for Joe Vieira, Vieira, and now the championship presentation, the commissioner, the CEO, the jack of all trades, Danny Finn.
On behalf of myself and the rest of the ACST committee, congratulations on being the 2023-24 Class D ACST champion.
And Danny, I want to thank you for doing a great job. Class E coming next season also.
Yeah, the plan is a Class E, possibly a Class F if we have enough demand. It's thanks to people like him, thanks to people like you and all the rest of the streamers and bowlers. Thank you for making the league great, and hopefully we can keep this thing rolling.
Joe Vieira, the championship winner for Cory, Aleci, and Candlepin Corner, Drew Steele, Paul Grant saying so long for now. Thank you for watching this great game, an unbelievable game of Candlepin bowling from Harvard Lanes in Harvard, Massachusetts. Stay tuned for the Class E championship match next on Candlepin Corner.